us think of traditional gender roles as being like 1950s, like dad put on his suit and head to the office, while mom stay home, dress beautiful and keep the house. But that picture was already changed in current years. For the most of human history, it had taken the effort of both men and women, whether working in the marketplace or in the fields, to keep the family afloat, and that's the situation to which we seem to be returning. So there are 3 points that I'm gonna talk about. So firstly, like throughout human history, men have been tasked with providing for the family. Compare between Asian community and Western. Asian, not a lot, but with Western, not really. Women can do it. Thanks to cultural movements such as second wave of feminism, it's now considered more acceptable for women to have a career. How about the idea of if more women are working now? So does that mean that more men are busy taking care of children in the house? With Asians, seems that women are performing both roles. And 100% that women are supposed to wash the dish, take care of the kid. But in Western, it could be anyone. It could be the man or the woman. If they have time, they will do it. The other idea is like many of the traditional behavior accepting of men are also becoming less emphasized in some modern cultures. For example, an increase in the willingness to say feelings and express fears and concern may be one way men's behavior can change. So in Asian and Western, they both do the same thing. If you sad, you just cry. In working, women in the workforce in Asian communities is lower than in Western communities. Evidence in 2009 is only 33% of women involved into the working areas compared to 85% in Western countries.
Okay, so I'm going to discuss nuclear, single parent and extended families. A nuclear family consists of 2 parents and their children. A few variations of this include families with step-parents, families with step-siblings, and same-sex couples who've adopted. Single-parent families consist of children living with only one parent. This can result from a number of reasons, including unplanned pregnancy, divorce, and death. In general, once a single-parent family is established, the parent then becomes the primary caregiver and is responsible for raising their children on their own. The term extended family incorporates family outside of the immediate family. This can include a number of relations, including spouses and in particular daughters-in-law. In Asian societies, it's common for newlyweds to move into the husband's family home, whereas in Western societies, it would be unusual for a bride to move in with her mother-in-law.
Hi, I'm going to compare the values between Asian and Western families. So the general value of Asian families is to see the individual as being a part of a much larger group of family and place great importance on the well-being of the group, even at the expense of the individual. This is mainly influenced by the Confucian philosophy. However, in Western families, they emphasize the importance of the well-being of the individual and stresses independence and individual initiative. This is more distinctive in the term of raising the children. In Asian parents, family parents are more likely to spend much more time with the children and drive them harder, sometimes even at the expense of the personal time and ambitions of the parents themselves. This in the case of low support and high control. However, in Western families, since both the parents are more likely to go out to work, so they would spend less time with their children, but they would hire a babysitter to watch the kids. Another distinctive characteristic is that the Asian parents tend to put the elderly in a high position in the family. This is due to the filial piety of the Confucian philosophy, which means to respect the elderly. However, in Western families, they encourage the families to strike a balance between the elderly and individual freedom. For example, they would put the elderly into nursing home or hire someone to take care of them.